Hi everyone, I'm Anna Berry, Technical Director of B&G Equipment, part of the Pelsis family of brands. In this video, we'll give an overview of Curtis Dyna-Fog's Golden Eagle Electric Start XL. The Golden Eagle is a handheld thermal fogger, producing droplet sizes with a mean diameter of 0.5 to 50 microns. It has an innovative electric starting system, ensuring greater reliability and fuel efficiency. Its gasoline-powered engine consumes at 0.5 gallons an hour. It also has a battery used for starting the unit system that takes 8D batteries or any 12-volt battery. At only 19 pounds empty and 27 pounds full, the Golden Eagle is a lightweight fogger that's excellent for applying oil-based insecticides. It's also trusted with disinfectants, fungicides, and odor control. The Golden Eagle has two systems that come together for fogging. The engine is fueled by gasoline with a minimum 87 octane rating contained in the tank marked fuel. The tank is secured with a fuel tank cap that should always be tightened after filling. The control panel is where most of the controls for the engine system are. The primer bulb draws the fuel into the system. The power selector switch turns the machine on and off. The gasoline is then drawn into the combustion chamber where a spark plug ignites it, causing a reaction. The gases are expelled out of the very hot engine tube. Always be careful when this is in use. Air passing through the carburetor aspirates fuel in a combustible mixture, which is ignited again. This process repeats over and over. The formulation system starts at the formulation tank, where an oil-based insecticide is poured. The metering valve allows the user to set the appropriate fog quality for the application. Once the formulation valve is opened, the formulation goes from the tank to the engine tube, where it's injected into the hot gases. The formulation is vaporized into small particles we see as fog. The fogging is controlled with an on and off switch that is pushed to fog. A strap is included for easy carrying. When using the Golden Eagle or any application equipment, be sure to follow the label instructions of the chemical you're putting in. Here you'll also find the recommended PPE. This will typically include unlined 14mm gloves, a respirator, protective eyewear, and hearing protection, but additional PPE may also be necessary. It's also best to have a first aid kit and eye wash solution available, and if inside, ensure it's very well ventilated. The Golden Eagle has a chart on its body expressing how long you can safely run indoors. Do not exceed the amount of time listed. Before starting, charge the battery if necessary and inspect the parts for wear or damage. Before filling, consult the graph in the user's manual to determine which setting is most appropriate for your formulation. Make sure the fogger is off, then fill the fuel tank with gasoline. A full tank will reduce operation interruptions. Tighten the cap and let any gasoline spills evaporate. Prepare the formulation per the label and add to the formulation tank, ensuring the lid is tightly closed. To start the Golden Eagle, flip the power selector switch to the appropriate setting that matches the power that you are using to run the machine. Move the toggle switch down into the on position. Depress the prime bulb once or twice if necessary until liquid is in the bulb. Press and hold the ignition switch and listen for a clicking sound, then depress the ignition switch. This may vary depending on when it was last used, but for the first time, prime the pump by pressing the pump button at least once to move the fuel from the tank to the bulb. Do not flood the engine. Simultaneously press and hold the ignition and air switches until the engine starts. Once it starts, release the air switch and continue depressing the ignition switch until the engine runs smoothly within about 40 seconds. To begin fogging, depress the formulation control valve. Adjust the formulation metering valve clockwise to your desired setting. Start and stop the fog by pressing and releasing the formulation on/off button. To turn the Golden Eagle off, release the formulation on/off button. Rotate the formulation metering valve clockwise until the stop is reached. To stop the engine, lift the on/off control and place in off. It's always important to flush the Golden Eagle after every use to ensure there's no residue buildup. To do this, drain any unused formulation into its original container. Then pour 1 pint of kerosene or diesel into the formulation tank. Close the lid and slosh it thoroughly inside the tank. Start the engine and fog out all of the liquid in the tank. To remove trace amounts of the formulations that were applied, regular cleaning is important. Inspect the hose and connections for wear and replace as needed. After every 8 hours of use, clean the engine discharge tube with the brush that was included with the machine. Rotate it clockwise inside the tube. Remove the formulation filter from the formulation tank neck and clean with detergent and water. Dry and reinstall it. Finally, rinse the formulation off the frame and strap to keep from damaging it. Thanks for hanging out with me and the Golden Eagle Electric Start XL. Be sure to check out our other product videos.